if you have a Hit Air vest that you use on cross country, and unfortunately when you fall off, hopefully you don't fall off very often, but when you do fall off, you have to remember how to reset your cartridge. So I have a Hit Air that uses a 48cc cartridge. They're actually quite hard to buy because they're few and far between, and you have to ship them ground because they're potentially gonna blow up an airplane. So a little complicated. However, I wanted to make this video first and foremost because when I fall off, I always have to reset this cartridge for my air vest, and I always forget how to do it. So I am officially making this for anyone out there that has a Hit Air vest, we're documenting it together so that I also remember how to reset a cartridge for my air vest after I fall off. So welcome back to hashtag Team Fuego. I'm excited you're here, and let's get into the good stuff. All right, so now we're actually going to replace this canister. This one's empty, and the way you're gonna know if one is empty or closed is if it is empty, it's gonna have a hole in it, and if it's full, it's gonna be sealed. So that's how you know if your CO2 canister is empty or not. So this one is empty, and so we're gonna go through the steps of replacing it. First off, before we actually do the actions, I'm gonna dictate what we're gonna do. So first we need to get this key, which is the pulley. It attaches to the longer string, but this is the trigger, right? So when the thing explodes, it's because this comes out of this hole. So the first thing you have to do is you have to reset the key and then change the canister. I have made this mistake before. If you try to change the canister before you set the key, you will accidentally set off, and this is why I have this, and it's open because I accidentally set this CO2 container off before I reset the key. So the first thing we have to do is we have to put our special screw into the bottom and use our little mini wrench to get it so that it's in the center here. Then we're gonna put the key in, and then we can actually go about replacing the canister. So I can take the canister out now, and then the key, and then put the new canister in. First things first. And that is spent, so I'll put that down. So then we need to take this and put this in the bottom. So as you can see, this circle area is moving downward, and let's see. And it doesn't fit yet, so we need to screw a little more. Okay, so once it fits into the hole, then you can go about unscrewing. All right, free and clear. Now the last thing you want to do is it takes 70 pounds of weight to actually, set off the vest. So the last thing you want to do is actually just pull and make sure that it's actually in there. And voila! I'll put this through here. Zip. Zip. So I hope that this video has helped you. If you also have a Hit Air vest, make sure that you save this video for later, for when you fall off and you have to you have to put a new cartridge in each time. There was a rumor I heard that you could refill them. However, a very kind gentleman at a bike store did tell me that the problem is there's a seal, and so you can't reseal these ones. But if that existed, that would be super helpful. Note to anybody listening that makes these things, refillable air cartridges with CO2, like, why not? But anyway, the point is, one of the things I wanted to say is that there's the 2.0, the Hit Air, there's a lot of different types of air vests, and I just wanted to give a little shout out to Hit Air because I really love my Hit Air vest. Like, I seriously love this thing, and the reason is because it's collapsible. So like, when you're out on cross country and you're wearing the 2.0, so there was one day, oh my God, this is not actually like a shining example of my equestrian resume, however it happened, so let's go there. So I was out doing a warm-up, and I fell off in warm-up, right? So my air vest goes off, and all of a sudden everyone's like, well, crap, we need another air vest because I didn't have an extra cartridge on me. That would be nuts. And so on and so forth. It's a whole thing, right? So somebody goes and gets me their air vest, which is a 2.0. And when I'm wearing this 2.0, I remember thinking that there was a lot going on. You know, like the whole vest in and of itself is kind of a big, it's a big thing. And the Hit Air, one of the things I want to say about it is that it collapses a lot, but it explodes just as much. So when it comes to wearing it, it's a bit more like the difference between wearing like a sweatshirt and wearing just kind of like a covering. And so, but the difference also is that they both do the exact, sorry, I should end that story. When I went out on course wearing this 2.0, I also fell off out there. So I know I actually know the explosion firsthand for both vests. So this is an educated, experienced opinion on this, but that's one of the things, no matter what air vest you wear, when it explodes, you go, I can't breathe. But when it comes to, you know, reflection in past, I'm like, I really appreciate the Hit Air for how under the radar it is when you're not falling off, you know, like when you need to fall off, like, okay, fine, like explode, do your thing. But it's really nice that when I'm riding, I don't notice it's there. And then when I fall, of course, it's there to help me. That's obviously never the goal, but it happens. And that's why we wear these air vests. So I hope this video has helped you. If you want to check out the Hit Air, check the link down below. If you need to buy your own new cartridges, I compiled a list of the very few places that actually carry the 48cc. It's not popular. I don't know what the deal is or why, but they're hard to find. And the first order I made actually canceled the order within a day of me ordering it. So even the people that have it don't actually have it. So anyway, the point is that, you know, I hope this video has helped you reset your air vest. 2, I highly recommend the Hit Air, and there's links down below. If you are also a person that needs a new canister or cartridge or whatever, I'm linking down below where I got mine. So no matter where you are, you got what you need. All right, but I'll see you on the next one. Have a great rest of your day.
Deixa sua bunda dentro.